Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday and happy pre-Turkey Day. We are back here with Cruise Talk Live. My name is Scott from Controversial Cruising, and I have my co-host here, Bill from Warmstrong Adventures. How we doing, Bill?
Good, doing good. It's been a long day. Been out drinking a little bit. I'm on a cruise. For those that didn't know, I'm on the MSC Margaritaville. So we are stopped over in Miami right now. So I spent my day out in Miami. I was able to run into Destination Fun and Destination Sherry and Destination Danny, who make up Destination Fun. So we ran into them, myself with Mike Clock from Clock's Family Adventure and his son.
I love that. Miami, though, that's kind of a interesting port for you to stop on a cruise, isn't it?
Well, I thought so, but we came out of New York. We've been cruising for 2 days, so we stopped maybe to refuel, whatever.
Interesting.
Resupply, and we stopped in Miami, and a lot of people got off the ship, so I was one of them. Mostly, I probably wouldn't have got off the ship if it wasn't for Destination Fun, but I'm glad I did. I did a couple of things I haven't done before, so it was a pleasure to meet them.
That's great. Are we gonna see some vlogs from this too as well from today?
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely.
I can't wait. As I'm sure everybody cannot wait either. But today, Bill, we're actually here to talk about a cruise ship that starts with the letter M, but it's not MSC. We're gonna save that for another week. We're gonna let everybody know what that ship is in just a little bit. But let's get in and start to say hello to some people here and greet some people as they have come in on this pre-Turkey Day. So thank you, everybody, for joining us for this pre-Turkey Day. Hello, Scott McNeil. How we doing? We have Ross from Orange Cone Vlog. Hello.
Welcome in, everybody.
Betty J Gathers is here and the count to 4 says, hello, Armstrong Adventures. Thumbs up. Yes, yes, yes. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Oh, yeah. Oh, chat jump. Danny D, the spectacular supporter. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you.
Welcome in.
Our friends, Carnival Cruise Addicts. Hey, Scott. Hey, Betty J Gathers. Destination Fun. Hi, everyone. On my phone, so I can't tag. Here's your port buddy, Warmstrong. We have Sea Leg and Chet.
Welcome in, Sea Leg.
Nancy B, the Scratcher. Hello, hello. How are we doing? How are we doing?
Nancy, welcome in.
Yes, I always dance, Danny, in the background. I don't know. The music just gets me fun, and you guys always catch me dancing. So sometimes it's always on purpose, actually. Hello, Nancy. Lisa's Adventures in Cruising. Hello. Hey, Bill and Scott. Happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you, Lisa. Appreciate you being here.
Recently, in the last couple of weeks, me and Elisa have been connecting. I've been catching her Monday mood checks on Monday. I've really been enjoying those lives. You know, it's something to kind of, you know, have a Monday mood check or at least a weekly mood check to kind of, you know, check where your mood is. So that's kind of why I check it. I love that vibe. Let's see here. How was the food today? Nancy says.
Oh, I wound up. I didn't eat on the ship. I haven't eaten anything on the ship today. I went to Hard Rock. We all met up in we all went to Hard Rock and had lunch.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
It was delicious. Best food I had all week.
Ooh, best food. Ooh, okay. Lisa Ledford Merca says, hello, guys. Some traveling checks. Hello, Will G. Hey, all, he says. Hello. Nancy says, that's nice. Danny says, blanket hello to everyone. Ooh, Bill, I see something here. Cruising on the high seas and travel.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here comes the money.
Rob, thank you so much. I appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's always appreciated.
That is very awesome. Thank you, Rob.
I would say it was going to a drink, but it's probably going to the casino. No, just kidding, Rob. Just kidding.
Well, or a little bit of both. I mean, you can do it. Sherry says it was awesome meeting you guys today. Well, Destination Fun says it was awesome meeting you guys today. Both. And yes, Betty says thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Z has come in. Good evening, content creators. Hello, Z. Good evening. Thank you for popping in.
Welcome in, Z.
It's me, Alec. Hello, everyone. Here just supporting. I will be back in a few. Well, thank you, Alec. We appreciate you, my friend.
Welcome in, Alec.
Our friends from the north, Mike and Rihanna. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Hello. Let's popping on in.
Mike and Rihanna, welcome in. Thanks for coming in.
Ross asks, how do you like MSC so far? Oh, Armstrong? Oh.
I'm breaking up. If you don't hear from me or you don't see me, then it's not working the best right now. MSC, it has its ups and downs. We're going to talk about that next week, and I'm going to talk about it next week on my show also. But it's ups and downs. I will say this is I love the ship. Margaritaville is probably one of the better ships, maybe the best ship I've been on. So I do love the ship. But I'm still. It's only been 3 days, so I'm still trying to fill it out.
And this is a 7-day, right, Bill? A 7-day cruise?
8-day.
8-day. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. You still have a lot of adventuring on the boat. Chet says, "I want to be where Bill is right now!" Exclamation point. On the MSC cruise.
Well, I've been drinking I've been up all day, drinking all day. So you might not want to be where I'm at right now, because as soon as I get off here, I'm gonna lay down for about an hour, then go get something to eat, and try to catch a show.
A nap time and then a show for sure. Let's see. Ooh, the chat jumped again. Hello, Lady CZ. Hi, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Hello, Lady CZ. Thanks for coming in. Our buddy Scratch and Pete. Hello, Scratch and Pete. How we doing? How we doing? Thanks for coming on in. Oh no, Bill, are you not enjoying the food on board?
It's been hit or miss. I've enjoyed the main dining room, the other food like the buffet, and a couple of little other places I haven't really enjoyed that much. But again, I'm only into like the third, fourth day, so I'm still trying to fill out the ship. So I don't want to get too much into it right now. But it's been hit or miss. It hasn't been perfect, but it hasn't been bad either. It hasn't turned me off from going on to MSC.
Look at this, Bill. We have Ross, who has gifted 5 Warmstrong memberships.
Ross, thank you so much.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money,
Sorry, I gotta play it because every time that I'm in banter with Bill and I want to hear it, so I know. All right, let's see. Let's go. I gotta play it because every time that.
Hold on, that was me. I can't see who got the gift, the memberships, but welcome to the crew. Welcome in, family. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Ross.
I think we'll be able to see them when we get once we get down there too. Rob says the U.S.-Canadian border was closed today in New York. Yes, I did see a little.
It is.
So
I think it was more of just being cautious than anything else. I don't think there was a true threat, but again, just to be cautious and better to be prepared than not.
For sure. Hello, Together We Travel. How we doing? Keisha's somewhere. I missed her. I missed you. Keisha. Hi, Keisha. Sorry. Moving so fast.
Hey, Keisha. Will.
Hi, Keisha. I'm sorry. Oh, it looks like Mike and Rihanna was one of the memberships. So thank you, Ross, for the membership.
Thank you, Ross, and welcome in.
Danny D.
Mike and Rihanna, welcome to the crew.
Member.
Danny D, welcome to the crew.
Let's see. Hello, sifting some soil and more. Welcome in.
Mona, welcome in.
Traveling Checks has made it in. Hello, Traveling Checks. Rob says, I didn't know you can gift memberships. Is that just for a month? Yes, it is, I believe.
I believe it is.
Still cool, though.
It is. It's a great deal.
If MSC has bad food, might be good to drop a couple pounds first gain for a change.
Right.
But you've also said, Bill, many times that you eat better on a ship than you do sometimes when you're at home. So
I do. And again, you have to remember, this is like, for me, it's a new ship. So I'm trying to learn it. I'm trying to learn what the food is and how they have the buffets and everything set up. So trying to get used to the menu. I'm kind of a creature of habit. So, you put me in a different environment. It's just strange. But, strange and different doesn't have to mean worse.
Right.
And that's why I don't want to talk too much about it right now. At the end of the cruise, then I can sort of marinate on it and let people know how I feel about it. But
everybody can't wait.
We're going to be talking about it.
I want to know. Eddie Lugo Studios has made it in. Yo, yo, yo. Brooklyn in the house, y'all. Hello. Elisa was the third membership. Thank you for the membership.
Well, Elisa, welcome to the crew. Welcome in.
Keisha looks like she was the fourth member of Warm Strong Adventures. That's awesome.
Yay, Keisha, new member. Welcome in.
Yeah.
Welcome to the crew.
So awesome. So awesome.
For all my new members, they'll be able to see when I go to Jubilee, they'll be able to see me with the Z cam following Drunk Z around.
With the Z.
It's gonna be for members only. Thanks, Z. Thanks for the content, Z. I'm gonna thank you ahead of time.
Journeys with June and Brady and June and Uncle Brady. Get ready to start cooking and listening. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Brian Allen Mitchell has made it in. Help us all grow. We're in Australia. New members here. Welcome.
Welcome in, Brian.
Oh yes. So Ross says memberships. I am Betty J. Gather, Danny, Mariana, Elisa, and Keisha.
Sweet. Thank you, guys. Welcome to the family. Again, thank you, Ross. I appreciate it.
Hello, C-Leg. I believe I said hello. Let's make sure. Check. How you doing, my friend? Deanna Sulong has made it in. Welcome, brother. My brother. Hello.
Welcome in.
It says, have a great cruise, Bill.
Always. I'm on a cruise. I mean, how can you not have but a good time on a cruise?
It's true. My Wild Home has made it in. Hello.
Welcome in.
Thank you for coming on. Stopping by, watching. Almost down to the end. The Z cam sounds interesting. See, people want the content.
It's gonna be good. I'm telling you, it's gonna be good. If I have to load him up on shots myself, it's gonna be good. I heard he's gonna get the drink package, so yeah, I'll catch him at around drink 14 or 15, and if I have to provide a couple of more, I will. But we're gonna get the real Z.
The real Z. Oh, that's so funny. All right, Carnival Cruise Addict says, Scott, when is your next cruise? And Bill, where is your next port? That's going to bring us into today's show because that's kind of a segue. And I kind of wanted to say, Bill, you're on a cruise. I just came back from a cruise. It seems like we keep cruising apart from each other, whether it's a couple days or a few weeks. When are we going to cruise on a ship together and do the show together without having to be on one on a ship and not one on a ship?
We're gonna have to figure it out one of these days. You did a ship earlier in the year. I kind of wish I would have made it. It was a 2-day trip. I wish I would have made that one. So I'd like to get together one day and be able to do it live together on the ship. I think that'd be fun. I'm gonna try to talk Mike Clock into maybe doing his show live from the ship if he's up to it. I know he doesn't have his wife there, so that might be a bummer. He may not do it, and it's holiday weekend, so.
True. And that 2-day trip was actually Margaritaville at Sea, which is another cruise ship that starts with M. And they just recently bought another ship, and now they're going to start to offer a little bit longer sailing. So I'm going to try to talk Bill into going on to the Margaritaville at Sea with me, number 2. Margaritaville at Sea 2, not the Paradise. The next one that we're going to be talking about today. And hopefully we'll get this live show together. But for any of you that are cruisers too, okay, go ahead, Bill.
I was going to say my next port, I believe, is Ocean Cay, which is MSC's private island. I believe that's tomorrow. I think. I just signed up for cruises. I don't know where I'm going. I just sign up cruising. I know the port I leave out of, and then wherever I go, I go.
Yes, and this was about the ship too. This MSC cruise, the Meraviglia, it was about the ship.
Correct. It was all about cruising MSC and see what they were like.
Yes. And so Margaritaville at the Sea, I'm wondering here for all my cruisers that are in the chat, since I can't set up a poll, this is going to be a virtual poll. I just want to know, are you guys interested in sailing either on Margaritaville at the Sea that is already out, the Paradise, right now? And Or are you interested in sailing on the new Margaritaville at Sea #2, which is going to be called the Islander? And I'll give you a few choices here. 1, yes, I would. 2, hell to the nah. 3, I already have and loved it. That would be me. 3. Or 4, I've already sailed on it once, and that is enough. So let me know in the chat below, 1, 2, 3, or 4. I actually really enjoyed my experience on the Margaritaville at Sea. It had gotten horrible, horrible reviews. I ended up going on it with my uncle. I'm going to share a video here in a little bit, but I ended up going on it with my uncle because my cousin on the other side kind of left me high and dry. So my uncle picked up the cruise, and we had a really, really good time. It is a short cruise, and we're going to talk about today the difference between Margaritaville at Sea Paradise and the new Margaritaville at Sea Islander, which is not out yet, but it is going to be sailing in 2024 with, I believe, weekend sailings or 3-day sailings. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And I just want to show something kind of interesting here. This doesn't put into perspective Carnival or NCL or any of these really big players, but Margaritaville at Sea, I wouldn't say is upcoming, but it's definitely something that is gaining people's curiosity and cruisers' curiosity in general. So I'm going to share this screenshot here. Whoops, that's not the button. I'm going to share this screenshot here real fast. And I just want to show you, I found this on a Margaritaville at Sea blog website. Let's just make this really, really big, full screen layout. Boom. Okay, so this is basically the growth of Margaritaville at Sea. You can see here, right about June of last year is when it started to fully sail. That says about 13,000 passengers. It then in 1 month doubled to about 28,000 passengers. And a year later, we are sailing, or they are sailing about 43,000 passengers. So people are interested in Margaritaville at Sea. They are trying to book it more and more. These sailings are, I wouldn't say completely sold out, but a lot of them are sold out. So let me bring that back out. So that is just staggering growth for a very, very small cruise line. Now, this cruise line happens to buy older ships, right? Let's just see here. The Margaritaville at Sea Paradise, which is the one that is now sailing right now, was formerly the Grand Classico, or the Bahamas Paradise. So this is a ship that is right now currently sailing out of West Palm Beach, a pretty small cruise port. Bill, have you sailed out of West Palm Beach for any cruise at all?
No, never have. Yeah, I want to. I want to do Paradise. I heard, bad things about it, but again, a cruise is what you make it, no matter what the ship is. And I really want to try it.
Yes. And so it goes out of West Palm Beach right to Freeport and back. It's a 2-day cruise. It's a very, very small port. It's also a very, very small ship. It's 52 or 53,000 gross tons with a passenger count of 1,680, which is pretty small if you ask me. I mean, it's not a lot of passengers. I would guess it would say maybe it's in comparison to a smaller ship like the Carnival Paradise, something like that, that is smaller and holds smaller amounts of guests at 1,680. Not a lot of people. There's only 600.
I think the Paradise might be a little bit bigger, but yeah, it would be comparable, probably.
Very comparable. 650 staterooms and 14 decks on the Paradise, the Margaritaville at Sea Paradise right now. Now, one thing that I've always said that sets this cruise line apart, and I thought that this was very, very different when I was on the ship. The passengers that you're with the first day are not the same passengers that you are most likely with the second day, because Margaritaville at Sea is one of the only cruise lines to offer what they call cruise and stay, because they go to Freeport, And there's really not too much to do outside of the port that is allotted for Margaritaville at sea. So you either have to take a taxi or a bus somewhere downtown. But a lot of people will do that and they will stay in Freeport or Grand Bahamas. They will stay in the Grand Bahamas for a week, 2 weeks, and then they will connect that cruise right back to Florida. So it is a cruise and stay. And as long as you set that up with Margaritaville at sea beforehand, it doesn't matter when you cruise and when you stay. Or, well, it matters, but you have to let them know when you're cruising, coming back. And that is completely fine too. I saw very different passengers from the first day than I did from the second day. And I started asking around. I thought that was kind of weird. I mean, I didn't see anybody really the same. And I saw everybody outside the port with their luggages. And it was the first thing that made me ask, what's going on here? Like, should I have brought my luggage with me? What are we doing? Where are we going? And why didn't anybody let me know? And a lot of people were like, oh no, we're staying at a resort over in, I don't know, Grand Bahamas. We're staying here. We're staying there. The ship is leaving at like 4:00. What do you mean? And they were like, no, we're staying and we're coming back, next month or 2 months or next week. And then I asked on board and they said, yeah, it's a very popular thing for people to use this almost like a ferry, but they call it cruise and stay instead.
Right. No, I think that would be interesting. Especially, I can imagine people that live in the Bahamas would love to do that because you can go at your pleasure. I'm assuming you have to set it up ahead of time, but I can see how using it as a ferry. We're not that far away. I can see using it as a ferry would be intriguing. Especially like people that just want to slide over there. The rate was $99, so how are you going to beat that? Airfare, another cruise. I mean, I don't think you can beat it.
Yep. And right now they're doing 2 for $89 as their Black Friday. Well, that's what they're advertising it as their Black Friday deal. So 2 sales for $89.
That seems too good to be true. I might book that actually.
Right.
Just to go on it.
And the other cool part too is a lot of people will call it a drink package, right? There's a lot of the same amenities that you would get on a Carnival or on a Royal, maybe not as good or as premier as one would think. However, you do get a wristband that is basically your drink package, but it has an RIFD chip in it. And instead of you handing your sign and sale card or your door key to the bartender, all you do is you tap your little wearable wristband and your drink package goes down from 10 to 9 to 8 to 7 to 6 and so on. And the people that had gotten on with all of their luggage the second day, I saw them tapping and they were saying to the bartender, oh, I still have 7 drinks from my last cruise. And it was like, okay, let's try. And it tried, beep. It was like, oh, okay, cool. You have 6 left. And I was just like, so you're allowed to actually keep your drinks, get off the boat, get back on when you're cruising back to Florida, and use all your drinks. It's, what did they call it? They didn't call it it is marketed as a drink package, but they called it something else. It was like a drink bundle or something like that. So I thought that was pretty cool.
I didn't think the bundle was that good of a price. I mean, it was like you saved a couple of dollars, maybe. Yeah. A drink, $1 or $2. So I didn't think it was that great of a deal, but it was, the price of the drinks weren't that bad in the first place.
No. I think if you drink mixed drinks, though, that's what I found out too, and that's what I'll say to the drinkers in the chat that may have been thinking about going on Margaritaville at the sea. I will say as a tip, if you are more of a beer drinker, there is going to be a buy 4, get 1 free on the ship that they will try to push in your face as much as possible. And if you actually do that math, because there is a big fridge in your room, if you do that math and buy that bucket a few times, you can actually get over the value of the bracelet. Now, if you drink shots or if you drink hard liquor or if you drink Long Island iced teas or vodka in clubs like I do, then it would probably make sense for you to get the wristband if you're only doing those premier drinks. But if you're paying that premier drink package and you're scanning it for Trulies or beers, I would just wait and get on board and do the buy 4, get 5. And honestly, they will put anything in that bucket because they were not supposed to put vodka sodas in that bucket. They did it anyway. My friend was like, "I'll take 3 beers, you take 2." And I was like, "I'll do it if they'll do the vodka." He's like, "Yeah, I'll do it." Just okay. So
Sweet.
yes, we had two drink packages and a bucket too. So we went over our drink package.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to say hi to everybody that's come in, and
Yep.
especially Mommy Millionaire. That's my daughter,
Yes.
Jennifer. Happy pre-Thanksgiving. I appreciate you being here. Sorry I couldn't, get to see you tomorrow. Sorry, not sorry, but you understand. She's a traveler too. She understands.
All right, let's get to the chat and we'll get down into it. People are saying stuff. Scott Smith, hello, Scott Smith. How we doing, my friend? Let's see, Cruise Nuts, hello, Cruise Nuts. Nope, no margarita. Hell to the nah. Ross says nope, neither. Let's see. Carnival Cruise Addict says we went once before it was Margaritaville branded. Ooh, this is good. We'll want to check it out once it goes to 3 days. I heard that. Yes, that's what we're going to get into right after this once I get down to the Baltimore. Hello, Globies. Hello, everyone. Welcome in on this pre-Thanksgiving live.
Welcome in.
Elisa says, I love the idea, but unless it's an actual new ship, I don't think I'm interested. Let's see how new. This one's sort of new. Jennifer from Embarkation Nation. Hello, everyone. How we doing?
Jennifer.
Oh, here we go. Mommy Millionaire. Happy pre-Thanksgiving.
Hey, Ava. Hey, Aiden.
House of X. Hello, House of X. How we doing?
House of X. Welcome in.
Now it's a party. Now it's a party. Traveling Fools. Yo, 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 yo. Hello, how we doing? Clock Family Adventures. How we doing? Hello, everyone. Hello, Mike.
Mike is a funny guy. If you ever get a chance to cruise with Mike, make sure you do it. He's a funny guy.
Next group cruise, I'm on. So we're gonna hopefully meet all of you guys. Felicia, hello, Warm Strong Adventures. Hello,
Felicia, welcome in.
Okay, cool. All right, we are all the way down to the chat. So let me just share the rest of what I have here to finish up on the Margaritaville at Sea Paradise. So basically, you'll get that 10 drink package if you'd like it. And they recently did the upgrade on this ship in general, which brought Cheeseburger in Paradise. There is a Cheeseburger in Paradise review on my page if you'd like to see that. And also, they upped the entertainment, meaning the entertainment, they actually are now offering shows. And they're offering, I believe, some comedy shows too. I think I missed the comedy shows. I did go to the production show out of respect. I usually don't like filming the production shows just because I like to be there and be present. And I didn't this time, but I did come out and make a statement after the cruise that I thought the production shows were better than Carnival's. They were phenomenal. Yes. They were phenomenal. And the actors and actresses and dancers, they came out, they were very interactive with the crowd. I mean, it was a great experience. It really was. It really was. And I was blown away by the entertainers, by the singers, by the dancers. I think I went to all except I went to both. I went both nights. I did. I went both nights by myself. So they upped the entertainment. You're also going to see a 5 o'clock somewhere bar, a 12-volt bar, Land Shark bar. There is a steakhouse that I did not get to try. I don't know if I would probably try it for the sake of the review, but I probably wouldn't go out of my way to try it. The dining room was okay. They call it, and then they have a Paradise Casino, which I did not go into as well. And then one other.
How is that even possible? I mean, how do you go on a cruise ship and not go in the casino? Come on, Scott.
I should have done a review on this casino, but it was a very small casino, and it was a very short cruise. So I didn't spend too much time in the casino. I don't even think my uncle went in the casino. I think he went in maybe once, but yeah. But I also wasn't the biggest gambler. I didn't turn into I didn't turn into, but I wasn't turned on to gambling. It's pretty much the
Right.
luminosa. But yeah, I went in, but I'll tell you why I went into the casino, Bill, and this is just to end the paradise. There's an old style muster drill. Everybody has to go into the casino with their life jacket around their neck and sit there and look at the crew tell us how to put on our life jacket, and then we were released. So I also heard that was every other cruise for some reason. I think they only have to do it once in a week. So if you're the lucky sailing, you have to sit through that. It actually took like 45 minutes, but yeah, I thought that was a little weird. That was a little weird.
I'm one of the few people probably that I believe in being prepared. So as far as like the safety briefings, see, Carnival has gone just like overboard. It's like, yeah, you don't need to do it, but everything's fine until something goes wrong, and nobody knows where to go. Nobody knows how to use a life vest. Nobody knows, what they should be doing. Take 15 minutes out of your week cruise and learn where you're supposed to go and pay attention. How hard is that? MSC did a pretty good job where everybody had to go through the stateroom and watch a video and dial from the room that everybody watched it, and then go to where you're supposed to meet up for your muster station, and then they scan your card there, and that was it. It was simple. It was simple. It might have taken 20 minutes, but that was watching the video, which is probably 5 minutes long, and then walking down to your muster station to get scanned.
Oh, so it was like a two-part. You watch the video, and then you have to be complete.
It was two-part. Yep. But it wasn't bad. I mean, some people complain. I've heard one lady, we talked for a little bit, that she thought it was the worst muster drill that she ever did, and she's a cruiser, and it was like, how, why? And she was trying to explain to me why, because it seemed like they weren't organized. Because once you got to your muster station, trying to find somebody to scan your card was a problem. But that's the only thing it was. They had people down there, but they only had a couple of people scanning cards.
I mean, how many people could you possibly have? So.
Well, again, I mean, it wasn't like they had a big sign of like, and here's a line, so it's everybody just kind of walking around aimlessly. So I understood the point, but I can remember the times of having to stand out in the sun with the life vest on in 90-95 degree humidity and almost passing out. So this wasn't that bad. But it wasn't Carnival. But again, I think more people probably watched it and they knew where to go.
Yep. Yeah. That, I mean, on Margaritaville at the sea, when it was in person, that was just, I don't know, that brought me back to old times for sure. I would have been fine with going, but I think just bringing the life jacket just kind of brought back the nostalgia of having to stand next to everybody, and so we're going to. Let's just see here. Felicia says, when is the next one? I am ready to go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Orange Coat Blog says, okay, got to run. Got a lot of prep for Thanksgiving. 2 birds in the smoker, 2 primers. We'll see you later, Ross. Thanks for popping on in. Will says, not a gambler either. Keeping up with the Griffins at Warmstrong. Hello, Bill. Good evening.
Welcome up. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. Najuma has made it in. Hello, everyone. Hello, Najuma. And Shady Brady. Hey, I finally made it in. So
well, thanks for making it.
Let me just share this while actually my uncle's here. I'll share this. This is I was looking through my videos to share some media on this Margaritaville at the sea, so you guys actually know that I sailed on this. I did sail on the Margaritaville at the sea. But let me show you these couple pictures here first, and then I'm going to show you a unreleased pizza review that my uncle actually did. But let's just show you here first. So this is the recent upgrade of the cheeseburger in paradise. So back here, all the way to the left, is going to be that cheeseburger in paradise area. It also doubles as the omelet station. That was not there before. This bar here, this 5 o'clock somewhere bar over on the right with the clock here, that was also put in there after the second renovation too as well. So it just kind of offers a little bit bigger of a hangout space. It does get crowded because a lot of people do love that cheeseburger in paradise. There's a review on my page if you really want to see. I don't think it was the best, but it was an okay at sea hamburger. Let's just say that. All right, I'll stop sharing that one, and then I'll share one more, or actually two more. I'll show you guys the rooms too as well. The room, we just got a basic room. We didn't get a porthole. We didn't get anything like that. We just went for pretty much the lowest room. That's what me and my cousin went for originally. But this is pretty much what the rooms look like. I did think upon entering that they were pretty spacious, unlike a Carnival cruise where you kind of have to make your way through because the cabinet and the bathroom kind of create a hallway. It wasn't really like that. It was opened. It was open when you got in there, and there wasn't too much clutter. So
that looks like a pretty nice room right there for interior. That looks pretty nice.
A lot of nice art on the wall too. There was definitely some Jimmy Buffett branded art around. The beds were big. If you were gonna get a queen, push them together, they were really big. We had two twins, but I felt like they were a little bit bigger than a twin, which is pretty cool. And uniquely here, I couldn't get a photo or a video of it, but right here, this cabinet all the way to the right-hand side, that actually pulls out and is a full cot. So if you had 3 people rooming in this room, you can actually pull down the cot, and it's a full cot. It's not a mini one for a little baby. It's a full cot. Now, how comfortable it may be, I'm not going to speak on that because no one has to sleep on it. But yeah. Stop sharing that. And then lastly here, I will share, since my uncle is in here, we went to Frank and Lola's. Now, on Carnival and on Royal, well, actually, I'm not sure on Royal, but on Carnival, the pizza is free. The pizza is free. We're just going to say that, right? It may not be the best pizza. It may not be the worst pizza. There's definitely some people that love the pizza and some people that don't. But on Margaritaville at the Sea, it is a paid option. Now, I will say it was well worth the money and well worth the wait, because we had to wait a little long. But I will share this here. We're going to play the first part of it, not the second part of this. There's some branded music in the second part of it. Let's play this here. All right. Boom. Make this a little bit bigger. All right, cool. Let's play this.
Hi. Hi. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
It's definitely everywhere. It's definitely hot.
It's definitely everywhere. It's definitely
Sure.
That's for sure.
What do we think compared
What do we think
to
compared
Kappa
to
Del Capitano
Del
on
Capitano on
Carnival?
Carnival?
What do we think?
It's better than Capitano.
Better than Carnival
Carnival
Pizza.
Pizza.
Oh, you guys have
heard
heard
it here first.
Frank
It's
and
Frank
and
Lola's.
Lola's.
More like a pizza restaurant.
So what would you rate it out of 10 if you had to give it a number?
I'll give it
An 8. All right.
All right.
Go.
I've had better, I've had worse. It's not bad.
Not bad.
All right. Setting pretty high expectations.
That was some pretty good looking pizza.
It was really good. It was really good.
It looked the cheesy, hot, melty, chili, the cheese pull. I like it.
They were little slices, though, I will say, just like a regular cruise slice, but it was an elevated cruise slice. Like my uncle said, it was more like a pizza restaurant. And in my review, I really can't say like a pizza restaurant because I'm from New York, so it's not like a New York pizza restaurant. But as far as quality, it is definitely upped quality. I would have probably given it an 8.5, to be honest with you. I enjoyed it a lot. So I thought that was probably even better. Actually, I didn't think. I'll tell you right now, it was better than Cheeseburger in Paradise. Way better.
Good.
It's a Cruise Life has made it in. Hello, hello.
Welcome in.
Hello, Geeky Girls. Geeky Girls Journal.
Geeky girls, welcome in.
Hey, Warm Strong, controversial cruising. Oh, yeah, it was so yummy, Jennifer. It was so good. I think I only had 2 slices. I think there was it 6 slices? I think it was 6 slices. We saved some for later. All right. Okay, so let's get into the second ship, actually. So there isn't too much we know about the second ship, but what I will say, it is actually formerly the Costa Atlantica, which formerly served over in China. It served the Chinese market. So it is a previously Costa ship that was bought from Costa Carnival Cruise Lines, and it is not in service quite yet. But once it goes in service, it will be offering weekend-long sailings with an extra day to explore the ship. That is what they are marketing. They are saying that everybody wants to explore the actual ship more, so they're going to give everybody an extra sea day to explore that. So,
I like the idea. I like this ship. I mean, I could spend all day just on this ship. There's just so many nooks and crannies. It's just so many different things to do. Bowling alley, flight simulator. They have simulated F1 or Formula One racers, and that's bowling alley. I mean, the water slides, the rope courses. I mean, they just have so much going on here. It takes. Now, how much it's going to cost you? Well, that's a different story. But at least they do have those options. The virtual games in the game rooms, they have like 2 different game rooms. One's like the regular games, and then one's like a virtual games. So there's a lot going on, but there are just some weird things about it that I'm trying to get used to before I call them like this was a dumb idea. Again, like I said, maybe it's just that I'm not used to it. But again, there's a lot to do. So, bravo for Margaritaville for recognizing that people like spending time on the ship and want things to do on the ship. And I'm on MSC Margaritaville. I just saw a question go by about what ship I'm on. MSC Margaritaville.
You have gotten another 6th member. I think it is your son.
Oh, thank you, B Weezy. That's my son. B Weezy, cool. About time. No, thank you, B Weezy. Appreciate it.
Money.
Here we go.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Welcome to the crew. Sorry I won't be there for Thanksgiving to celebrate with you guys. Again, I hate to say it. Sorry, not sorry. But you get the picture.
Let's see. I think we have gotten down to... Okay, yeah, and we have gotten down to the bottom. So, formerly the Costa Atlantica, which served the Chinese market, is going to be doing now a 3-day sailing. Can't say out of where because I'll tell you that in a second. The ship is actually going to be slightly bigger, actually a lot bigger than the Paradise. This ship is going to be 85,000 gross tons and 959 feet in length, with an accommodation for 2,600 passengers. So not double, but almost double. Almost double.
Yeah.
We'll have 1,109 staterooms with only 12 decks.
Again, not the largest ship, but a lot of people, surprisingly to me, that a lot of people don't like the larger ships. They, like for me, the more the better. But a lot of people don't like it. They like the smaller ships. They don't have to walk as far. Because, I mean, if you're on one end of the ship and have to go to another end of the ship, well, a ship like this, I mean, it's over 1,100 feet long. So, 3 football fields just to get to the show. And then after the end of the show, well, you shoot your room is in the back of the ship, so now I got to walk all the way back. So I can understand it.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And the Moss Islander is actually it's not the newest ship, but it's also not the oldest ship. It's a 23-year-old Costa bought ship, so it's 23 years old.
God!
No, she's not.
We all have to start somewhere. I joke with Margaritaville. We all have to start somewhere. These ships now are into the billions of dollars. Well, you're just starting a company. You don't have $1 billion. Carnival and Royal, they didn't start off with $1 billion ships. So hats off to them for getting a better ship, a bigger ship.
And the Paradise is 31 years old. So I mean, they're moving in the right direction, sort of. Now, here is what we do know, though, about the new Islander. It is going to be about 159 feet too long to sail out of West Palm Beach. So they don't know exactly where it's going to sail from yet, because the restrictions, any vessel that is going out or any ship that is going out of West Palm Beach has to be 800 feet or under. And this boat is larger than that. So they are talking or rumoring about Port Everglades or possibly Miami. I don't know if they're going to win on Miami, but possibly Port Everglades or Miami. I don't know. That makes it kind of easy to get to.
It would make it a little easier to get to. Not bad. But again, Florida, they did it right with the rail system. So they're all kind of easy to get to now.
Yes. Especially with the Bright Line now, and the Bright Line extending now when you're down. They will also still continue to let heroes and teachers sail free on that sailing too. I'm not sure if the first sailing, but pretty sure they will. And it will be longer sailings, like I said, so that the guests can now enjoy more of the ship. Because one of the biggest feedbacks for Paradise was that the people that did stay on for the 2 days, they still felt rushed, because they went out in Freeport or did whatever they did in Freeport. I didn't really get off too much, but they got off in Freeport and then they felt rushed coming back. And again, I thought the entertainment was really good on the Paradise when I sailed. And I also walked into, unbeknowing, kind of like a Carnival Quest. I forget exactly what they called it, but that's exactly what it was. They asked for groups. They had us do name. I wasn't part of it. But they had us do names. They had people do names. And then they basically asked, a guy and a girl needs to swap clothes. I need to see a picture of this on your phone. First one to come up and sing like a girl. It was all those different kinds of things that you would find at Carnival Quest. So I thought that was kind of cool and interesting for them to continually be out and entertaining. I found that there was actually more things to do on Margaritaville at the Sea than maybe, let's say, on a sea day like on the Valor on my last cruise, where I want to say I was a little bored by any stretch of the means. But I felt like there was more entertainment and there was more things on the roster to do on Margaritaville at the Sea than maybe on a Carnival Valor or Carnival Paradise or something like a smaller ship. I'm not going to say Celebration or any of the big XL class.
Right. One
of these smaller ships. So, but I can't wait until I can talk Warmstrung in to going on the Islander with myself, so we can do this show live together.
I think we can arrange that.
Or, I mean, I might have to go on an MSC if you end up finding out that you really love MSC. So
definitely can talk me into that.
Another MSC. Let's see. All right. So let's get back to everybody in the chat before we let Mr. Armstrong go and take a nap.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
It's been a long day.
Hello, Antoinette Fun. How are you? Welcome in. Marjorie has made it in. Welcome. Warmstring Adventures in Controversial Cruising. Hello, Marjorie. Happy pre-Thanksgiving or happy Thanksgiving. Rooted has made it in. Oh, show and tell. Show us.
Oh, no. Just playing with some people.
Oh, I thought you were. Hey, Phil and Scott in chat. Hello, Famous.
Famous, welcome in.
All right. And yeah, that brings us, unless I jump. Nope, that brings us down to the. So, Bill, do you have any parting words for us, or anything coming up?
No, I can't wait to sail with you. So again, if it's Margaritaville again, I think we'd have a good time on the ship. So I can't wait. We're gonna have to make it happen one of these days.
Yes.
Clock, if you're still in here, we're gonna make it happen. Maybe do a live together, or even at your show if you do it Sunday. I don't know. Maybe you're taking off the weekend, but if not, maybe we can do it together. It was a lot of fun, meeting people, destination fun. So I can't wait. It's been a good cruise just for those reasons alone right now. No matter what I think about the ship,
That's awesome.
which I do
And
like the ship.
you
So
on the booze
yeah.
cruise, and you also met everybody on the booze cruise. So, I mean, look at you,
Yeah.
Bill.
I don't like the lighting in here. The lighting is like coming from above. So even like doing this live, it's just weird lighting.
That's okay.
There's a couple. Again, we'll be talking about it later on, but there's a couple of weird things. When I say weird, just different things that I'm not used to.
That's right. You just
So,
learn them.
other than that, nothing. We got Turkey Day tomorrow. Well, okay, that's a contention here. It's tomorrow. We're having a Caribbean dinner, Jamaica patties. It's a Caribbean dinner, no turkey.
Oh,
So,
huh?
yeah, that's part of. I mean, I'm trying to wrap my head around everything.
Interesting. That's funny.
So no turkey tomorrow. So, but it is Thanksgiving Day. So Detroit Lions play. Go Lions. So I'll be watching like I normally do. But again, I think we're in Ocean Key. So I want to see Ocean Key, but I got to be back by noon to see the Lions play. Well, maybe they'll have some place on the island. But anyway, I don't have any plans.
No turkey. I can't believe that. After Carnival just came out and they're serving 7,000 million pounds of turkey this Thanksgiving.
No turkey.
Wow.
But again, you have to remember it's kind of a European line, so that they're not doing things the American way.
True.
So again, it's just I have to get used to some of these things that I'm trying to
adapt to.
Yeah, just wrap my head around how is it bad or is it just different? There's a difference.
True.
Mike and Rihanna, I didn't, Scott, we talked. We actually sat at the table together, myself, Scott, Mike, and Mike's son. So we all sit together. We didn't go to dinner tonight. Dinner time was 5:45. It's 5:45. So to come here, I skip dinner. I'll go to the buffet and get some cold hamburgers or something. With they don't serve ketchup on the ship.
Oh, we got to see.
So, well, and again, I don't know if it's I don't know if it's something new. I don't know what it is. So you have hamburgers with no ketchup, and no French fries with no ketchup. The first day they rounded up some ketchup somehow somewhere, but we haven't had any ketchup since the first day.
Right. You go on MSC, bring your own ketchup. And
I almost took some from Hard Rock Cafe just to have ketchup. I would have been the most popular man on the cruise ship if I had ketchup. If you want some ketchup, you have to sign up for Warm Strong Adventures.
Oh God, that would have been great. Jennifer says yes, together, live together with Clock. Sean, welcome in. How can I trust anyone's comment if you do not come down to Melbourne? Oh, Clock says yes. We can do it live. That will work. Look at that. Jen says, who are the Lions playing?
Green Bay Packers.
Ooh, good game. Mike and you answered that already. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So, one more person. Love Marlene 411. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
Hello, hello.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for being here. Clock says palm trees
Marlene.
trading pineapples in.
Yeah, Marlene has about 20 channels. No, she doesn't. She has 4. I mean, she great channels. And my shirt, it has pineapples. I'm sorry, it has palm trees on it. And some of them, anyway. I don't know. That's Mike.
Ocean Key is beautiful. Enjoy, Bill.
Key. Ocean Key.
There's a guy on here that went out and got some. He posted that he is going back out if anybody wants some. This is so funny. Catch up.
Really? I mean, it's a hot commodity. There was
What's that
mayonnaise. I don't want mayonnaise with my French fries. So, but yes, there's mayonnaise and mustard and sweet relish.
Oh, God. Scan the code to sign up and get ketchup. Good idea. Good idea. All right, Bill. I have a premiere tonight. A few shorts popping out. I'm starting to do those vlogs for the Valor. Other than that, you will see us right back here next Wednesday talking about MSC.
What time is your premiere?
I believe it is 9 o'clock tonight, my time. So a little late on the East Coast side, but it's a short video, a short premiere, just to kick it off.
Okay.
But thank you, everybody, for joining us again for another Wednesday Cruise Talk Live. And thanks, everybody, and have a great Thanksgiving. We are thankful and grateful for every single one of you to show up every single week. So thanks again. And Bill and Scott are out. We'll see you guys later.
Take care. Bye, everybody. Stay strong and embrace the journey.
That's right.